distance and displacement from the lesson, motion for grade 9. Okay. Fine. So what about the distance? What do you know about the distance? Sir, distance is something, sir. We move from one point to another point, and that is distance. That is not a distance. The actual path length, the actual distance, the actual length you covered, that is called as distance. Okay, in respect to time. Okay, so let me consider position A and position B. You are the person, you are moving in this particular way. Finally, you reach to position B. When you are moving from A to B, obviously it will take some time. Right? With respect to the time, the actual length travelled by you or by an object is called distance. Okay? It may be in different directions. Okay? Right? So, this is about the distance. Distance is nothing but the actual path length, the actual path or path length. Path length is, this is the path length traversed or travelled by an object. Travelled by an object. Travelled by an object. That is called distance. Okay. It is a scalar quantity. Why we are calling it a scalar quantity? What is meant by scalar? Scalar means nothing but it has only magnitude, but there is no direction. Okay. Even though if it has direction, it should obey vector laws of addition. But if it will not obey vector laws of addition, then we call it as a scalar. So it should not obey vector laws of addition. Okay, that is called as distance. So actual path length travelled by an object, that is called distance. Scalar is nothing but it is having only magnitude, there is no direction. If it has a direction, then it should not obey vector laws of addition. Okay, even an object has in particular direction, then that will not obey vector laws of addition, then only called as scalar. If it obeys scalar vector laws of addition, then it is called as scalar. Okay, children? Right. Then it is always positive. It is always positive. There will be no negative in this case. It is always positive. A to B. If it is moving from B to C, then C to D. Actual path length travelled by an object, that means just you are adding, keep on adding, right? Everything is a positive. That is called as, that's why we are saying it's a positive. Is it will be 0? Yes, obviously it will be 0. When it will be 0? It will be 0 when object is in rest. That means there is no motion of an object. There is no motion in the object. So, in that particular case, distance will be 0. Sir, object is there, it travelled, it stopped there. Even in this case, it is rest only. But travel, no, that is called as travel distance. Actual path length, it is covered. So that it is a distance. If object is at position A, it is not moving anywhere, it will be there only, then it will be 0. Okay? Right. Clear, children? Any more doubts? Fine. It is always negative, it will never be. It's always positive, it will never be a negative. Okay, ma'am? Right. Then, what about the displacement? What about the displacement? Displacement is nothing but, what about the displacement? Displacement is nothing but, it is a, what it is? It's a point A, point B. Distance means it's moving in different directions, finally it will reach. Displacement means, sir, this is the actual length initially. Now, what is the shortest distance? Straight line is the shortest distance. This is only called as displacement. Okay? The shortest distance between distance or shortest path length also. Shortest distance or path length between initial and final positions of an object. Okay, shortest distance or a path length between initial and final positions of an object, that is called as displacement. That will be a straight line between two positions. Okay, it is always positive or negative or zero. Sir, when it will be positive, when it will be negative, when it will be zero. Object is moving from A to B, it's a positive. Now here is the position C. Then it is traveling from B to C. In this case, it will be negative. Okay. Then from C to A, it travel again it will be position A. Then it will be zero. And it is moving from A to B, it is positive. Then it is from B to C, it is negative. Then it is from C to A, then it is zero. Okay, clear? Positive, negative, zero. Clear, children? This is about displacement. Okay, here I have to give a few important points between distance and displacement. Okay, forward to C, sorry. Displacement is a scalar vector from A to B. It is in a straight line. It is the shortest distance. This is a particular direction. That means it has vector. It is a vector. So it has both magnitude as well as direction. It has both magnitude as well as direction. So as well as it should obey vector laws of addition. That is called as, that's about total displacement. The displacement is always positive or maybe negative or maybe zero. When it will be zero, if it will reaches again to same position, then it will be zero. Which one displacement is zero? If it travels some distance, there will be a positive or negative based on the conditions. Okay? Right. So, sir, these things what I was saying, okay? Now I have an object. Object is moving in a straight line, as like before, A to B, in a straight line. So, in this particular case, is the distance and displacement will be equal? Yes, obviously. In this particular case, actual path length travelled by an object is straight line. Shortest distance between initial final points is also same straight line. So, in this case, distance and displacement both are equal. Right? Fine. Now, an object is travelling in a circular path. Circular path, curved path. This is the actual length travelled by an object. This is the shortest distance travelled by an object. Which distance is more, actual length or shortest length? Which length is more? Actual length is more. This is the shortest length, right? So actual length is called as distance, shortest length is called as displacement. So which is greater here? Distance is greater than displacement. So can I write the condition as distance is greater than or equal to displacement? Right? Obviously I can write like this. Distance is greater than or displacement, from this we can conclude it. Right? Here? Hope it was fine. Right. So it was okay, fine. Now object is there here. It is travelling in this direction at point B. Now after that it is taking right, point C. Okay. Then what is the distance and displacement between A and C? Distance and displacement both. So let me consider this distance is y, this distance is x. Okay. or it is y1, it is y2, two distances, y1 and y2. Okay, so distance is total distance, just adding y1 plus y2 is the total distance. What about the displacement? What about the displacement? Displacement is nothing but shortest distance. This is the one, right? Right now? So, it is nothing but assume it's x. So, displacement x equal to, it's like a triangle, right? Rectangle triangle. Hypotenuse equal to side square plus side square. Hypotenuse is x, that is called as displacement, equal to hypotenuse phi equal to y1 square plus y2 square. So from this displacement x equal to square root of y1 square plus y2 square. It is the formula to find the displacement. Okay, this is our distance. Understood, children? Here, like this. Okay, sir. I have one doubt, that is, if an object travels from B, C to D up to this position, assume this distance is y3, then what about the displacement? Distance is as usual y1 plus y2 plus y3 is the distance. So distance equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3. What about the displacement in this case? This is the shortest distance. This is the displacement. Okay, how to find here? What about this one? This total horizontal distance is y2. What about this distance? Don't know. Total is y1. In this parallel part is y3. So what about this will be? This will be total is y1. From here to here is y1 minus y3. Total is y1 now. This if we remove this, then it will be y1 minus y3. Right? Or for your better understanding, you can consider as a y also. There is no issues in that. Okay? Whatever the parameters you are considering, that's your wish. But that should be meaningful. Okay? So displacement equal to, this is the displacement. This distance is y. This distance is y2. Then what about this one? Displacement equal to how much? Square root of y square plus y2 square. Sir, I don't know, sir. I will put total value. Okay, we can put instead of y, y1 minus y2 whole square plus y2 square. Just you can substitute into displacement x. Okay, like this we can find it. Okay, clear? Very good. So we have one more thing, that is a very important thing, that like a numerical only. Now object is moving in a circular path. It's not a there. Yeah, fine. It's a circular path. Assume it is the radius r. Okay? Object is standing at this position, otherwise the person is standing at position A. He made one full rotation. When he made one full rotation, what about the distance and displacement? Distance is total circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r. What about the displacement? What is the displacement? Displacement is 0. Object is there only, it made one rotation, so object will comes to same position. So displacement is 0. Right? Now object is moving from A to B in second case. Here is also distance same. Okay? So what about the distance? Total distance? Total distance is circumference of the circle, but it travels how much part it travels? 1/4 only, perpendicular. 1/4. So 2 ones are 2. So it will be pi r by 2. Okay? Then what about displacement? Displacement is shortest distance. Assuming this is x, so displacement x equal to square root of r square plus r square. So square root of 2 r square will be root 2 into r. What about at C particular point? Or is what about the distance? Distance is, it is r means what about this distance? Same radius r. So distance is, whether this is distance or displacement? This displacement. Distance is this total circumference of the circle, half of the circumference of the circle or semicircle. 2 pi r into 1 by 2. 2 to 8 answer, it will be pi r. What about the displacement? R plus r. This is straight line. Straight line is the shortest distance, right? You will do it now. Okay? You do it for D. Okay? Here distance will be, how much distance will be? Distance will be only will be 2 pi r into 3 by 4th part, na? 3 by 4. 2 answer, 2 is will be 3 pi r by 2. What about the displacement? Displacement is same as second one. Right? This is the shortest distance. This is the shortest distance. It is equal to r. Okay, this is about distance and displacement. Okay, distance and displacement both will be equal. In which case, when both are in straight line. Okay, when two objects are in a straight line or single object is in straight line, distance and displacement both will be equal. Okay, it is in another cases distance is greater than displacement. Okay, children, here distance is scalar, displacement is a vector. Distance is always positive, but displacement may be positive or negative or 0. Okay, children, clear? What are the units for distance? Kilometers generally. Okay, for displacement, meters. There are different types of units, you know that. What is that? CGS, MKS, SI units. Generally we are using SI units. Okay, clear? Right.